Hello, I'm Brett Storm alongside me, myself, and I, and this video is an announcement video of something I'm going to be doing, and for whoever watches the videos to get involved in some sort of way. A universe mode, and well, recently I've been watching Flashbang's Twitch universe where he has CAWs from his Twitch subscribers and he gets them on his universe mode. I'll be doing the same thing here on YouTube because I quite like the idea and I just want to do one myself. And I have set up the rosters. Yeah, there's 90, but don't worry, not everyone is going for a championship. Right, there's a bunch of guys not going for championships, so not everyone will appear on the show, not as in like the real life wrestlers, and some of the cars that yeah, I know I'd be able to have in this universe mode. Not all of them will actually be appearing on the shows. They'll actually, well, not as much. They'll still appear, but they won't be going for championships. They won't be taking away any chances for other people's cause to go for championships in this universe mode. So in this, I'll basically say sort of the rules of what I'm wanting for this universe mode, as well as going through the rosters, just so then people can understand the start of this universe mode. So, well, you saw the champions for a split second for Raw, where all of these champions were crowned outside of universe mode. I did tournaments, setting up tournaments to crown the champions. Each brand's got a Money in the Bank briefcase. Raw and SmackDown both have their own Money in the Bank. So when it comes to that, it'll be two different Money in the Bank matches, and then yeah, one for each brand. So then that's when it's evened out. All the champions were crowned in tournaments outside of universe mode, and so the champions, some of the champions actually ended up being the champions at the start of the game. Roman Reigns, he was the Universal Champion at the start of the game anyway, but he did win the tournament. The whole roster was who I've put in this universe mode, where a team randomizer thing. They're split in half basically for Raw and SmackDown, and of those I've put people in divisions and tournaments. And Roman Reigns came out as Universal Champion. The Big Show came out as the IC Champion. The Deleters of Worlds, Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt, come out as the Raw Tag Team Champions. Charlotte Flair became the Raw Women's Champion. Noam Dar became the Cruiserweight Champion. Of course, I'm in the back. Set there. For SmackDown, how appropriate that The Rock is the WWE Champion on SmackDown. Funnily enough, the other guy that was in the finals there, Ric Flair, and I was laughing, oh, could Ric Flair become a 17-time champion? Didn't happen. Rock won and became the WWE Champion. Rey Mysterio is the United States Champion. The Bludgeon Brothers, Harper and Rowan, are the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Sasha Banks is the SmackDown Women's Champion. And Lex Luger is the European Champion. I've got the European title as a thing where it's, yeah, that's a tertiary title, basically the lower card title for SmackDown, Cruiserweight titles on Raw. So I felt like it maybe would be best if another championships on SmackDown. If it turns out that not enough calls are being on the roster because of this, then I'll probably just take out the European title, because, well, the Cruiserweight title can stay because it's just for Cruiserweights, but we'll see. So yeah, that's the champions. What I'll do now is, this first week will basically just be help me to explain the universe mode and the rosters. So for people's cause to be put into this universe mode, I'll have a max overall thing at like 90, 92, 91, 92, just to make it fair for others, but like, I'm not really that bothered, because people, the overalls can still beat the higher overall guys. It doesn't really matter. But I'll show you the rosters, because you also gotta pick. You'll get to pick what roster you're on, as well as if you want to go for the Intercontinental title, the Cruiserweight title, or the Raw Tag titles. If you're a Raw guy, if you're going to be in tag team, you've got to pick somebody who's not in a tag team, which I'll show you the tag teams a bit later. And for SmackDown, you can choose the US, the SmackDown tag, or the European title. Or if you want to have a female coin, you can choose the Raw. Well, you can choose Raw or SmackDown and get added to the Raw or SmackDown Women's title division. I think that's all for the titles. I think I'll show you the tag teams for Raw. So yeah, they got actually. Before I do that, actually, I'll just say that you won't start off at the world title scene in the world title division, because I don't think that's necessarily fair. You start off in the mid card, and if you win a mid card championship, well, if you decide to go for the Cruiserweight or the European title, then if you win that and then you lose it, then you go up to either the US or the Intercontinental title division, unless you want to go for a tag team title, which is fine. At any point, if you want to be in a tag team, you can pick to be in a tag team, unless that person is also in a tag team. Say if you pick Cesaro, you can't pick him because he's in a tag team with Sheamus as the bar. So yeah, I think that makes the rules about the championship things clearly. I'll show you the tag teams now, just in case you want to be in a tag team, but you're wondering, oh, who can I pick to be in a tag team? Well, for Raw, there's a bunch of teams. The tag team division is quite stacked. As you can see, you've got Anarchy Gang, the Ascension, who somehow are in the finals of the Raw Tag Title Tournament. That shocked me. What I did with the top 8 that the game says, aside from CAWs, and then they put in the top 8 division, to start them all out as real life wrestlers as the champions. And so the Ascension, they actually made it to the finals. I was surprised about that. Got Bella Twins. Well, I'm gonna guess that's just because one's on Raw, one's on SmackDown, right? Because what one? I think it might have been Nikki. Is on Raw and Brie on SmackDown. Might be wrong, but I'm gonna guess that's why they show up. The Colognes, the Deleters of Worlds, the current tag champs. Gallows and Anderson, Heath Slater and Rhino, the Iconics, Drew McIntyre, Dolph Ziggler, the New Day, which is just Kofi and Xavier, because Big E's on SmackDown as a solo guy. That's because I kind of messed up when it came to the draft, because I accidentally put Sheamus and Tyler Breeze as solo guys, and so SmackDown sort of came out with less people. So I decided, you know what, I'll give SmackDown Big E, so then it's not it's a less of a stretch between how much Raw has and how much guys SmackDown has. So yeah, New Day is just Kofi and Xavier, so Big E is actually available as a tag team guy if someone wants to team with Big E. The Outsiders, I did have put some legends, as well as some CAWs of mine, like Matty O's and Matty Cant. I put those guys in Universe mode. And some of the legends are in, quite a few legends, but not all of them are going for championships. But the Outsiders, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, got the Revival, the Riot Squad, which I think 2 of them are on SmackDown, one's on Raw, and I think Ruby Riot split from Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan. I'm unsure, but I kind of forgot which one was on which brand. But yeah, that's where they show up. The Street Profits, Titus World's. I was about to say Titus World Slide, but Titus Worldwide, I might as well. No, I'll keep Dana Brooke there, because I think that Dana Brooke's the manager, but Dana Brooke is on a different brand anyway. The War Raiders, Hanson and Rowe, not Eric and Ivar, but whatever. Eric and Ivar somehow stuck. I mean, yeah, but in this game, Hanson and Rowe, the better names. The War Raiders, the better name. And the Extreme Underdogs, that is the entire Raw Tag Team division. For the entire Raw brand, this is so then if you want to be on Raw, these are sort of guys you could get a face, basically. AJ Styles, Akira Tozawa, Alicia Fox, Angelo Dawkins, Apollo Crews, Ali Daivari, Asuka, Yep, Baron Blade. But I put his overall down just so he is a jobber. Batista, Bailey, Big Show, Billy Kay, Braun Strowman, Bray Wyatt, Brie Bella. Oh, that's the Bella that's on Raw then, okay. Brock Lesnar, Carmella, Charlotte Flair, Chris Jericho, Cole Quinn, Kurt Hawkins, Cycloper, Dakota Kai, Daniel Bryan, Dash Wilder, DDP, Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, Eddie Guerrero, Epico Cologne, Flamer, Goldust, Grand Metalik, Hanson, Heath Slater, Hideo Itami, Jeff Hardy, Jesse Ray, Johnny Gargano, Kairi Sane, Carl Anderson, Kevin Nash, Kofi Kingston, Connor, Kurt Angle, Lana, Lindsay Dorado, Lita, Liv Morgan, Luke Gallows, Maria Kanellis, Mark Gunn, Matt Hardy, Mickey James, Muhammad Khan, Montez Ford, Mr. Perfect, Mustafa Ali, Nia Jax, Noam Dar, Oni Lorcan, Pete Dunne, Peyton Royce, Primo Cologne, R-Truth, Randy Orton, Macho Man Randy Savage, Rhino, Roman Reigns, Rowe, Samoa Joe, Sarah Logan, Scott Dawson, Scott Hall, Shawn Michaels, Sean Sokolov, Shelton Benjamin, Sonya Deville, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Tamina, Titus O'Neil, TGX, Triple H, Tyler Bate, Undershock, Vader, Victor, Xavier Woods, and Zack Ryder. That's all the guys on Raw, and so yeah, if you want to be on Raw, those are the sort of guys you'll be facing. And so I'll go ahead and simulate this. Let's see what the game has put. Interesting match. And funny how Roman Reigns and AJ Styles is the final, is the main event there, because they were the finals of the Universal title tournament. It was either Roman or AJ that was going to be the Universal Champion heading into this show, and well, Roman Reigns picked up the win. As a simulate, AJ Styles won. Let's go to SmackDown, and I'll go ahead and introduce SmackDown. Ooh, what a great first match. Tag teams. Authors of Pain, the B Team, the Bar. That are twins because one half of them is in there. The Bludgeon Brothers, Breezango, Heavy Machinery, Hounds of Havoc, which, in this case, is just me and Matteo. As for if I'll play my matches, I might. It depends. On one hand, it's like, I'm thinking, oh, I'll play my matches, but just not the ones that when I'm facing other CAWs. But on the other hand, that is still sort of unfair, because I've got more chance of winning because like going higher in this universe mode because I'm playing. So I'm unsure if I should play play my matches or not. I'm unsure. But right now I'm in the tag team division with Matteo, Hounds of Havoc, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, the Riot Squad, because yeah, part of them was on SmackDown, part of them was Raw. Rusev Day, Sanity, Titus Worldwide. Oh, that's because Dana Brooks on SmackDown. Yeah, that's why that shows up. Titus Worldwide is not a team on Raw. They just show up because Dana Brooke is on SmackDown. TM61, the Undisputed Era, which I will just go ahead and remove Roderick Strong, because he is not actually, he's a singles guy. I just put him like that because I want to save as much call slots as I can, and if I want to have Roderick Strong in the Undisputed Era like match, then I would need to edit his attire and stuff. So I decided to have a solo babyface Roderick Strong in this, and then the last tag team there is the Usos, and I'll show you the roster for SmackDown. Adam Cole, Aiden English, Akam, Aleister Black, Alexa Bliss, Alexander Wolf, Andrade Cien Almas, Baron Corbin, Becky Lynch, Beth Phoenix, Bianca Belair, Big E, Bo Dallas, Bobby Fish, Bobby Lashley, Bobby Roode, Brett Storm, Candice LeRae, Cedric Alexander, Cesaro, Chad Gable, Christian, Curtis Axel, Curtis Stunt, Dana Brooke, Drew Gulak, EC3, Edge, Elias, Ember Moon, Eric Young, Fandango, Finn Balor, Harper, Jason Jordan, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Jinder Mahal, John Cena, Kalisto, Kane, 998 Kane, so it's one of the best versions of Kane, Cassie Sono, Kevin Owens, Killian Dane, Kane Booker, Kyle O'Reilly, Lacey Evans, Lex Luger, Matty Khan, Mandy Rose, Maurice, Mario, Mike Kanellis, The Miz, Naomi, Natalia, Nick Miller, Nikki Bella, Otis Dozovic, Dozovic. I don't know how to say that last name. Is it Dozovic? I think it's Dozovic. Rey Mysterio, Razor, Ric Flair, Ricochet, The Rock, Roderick Strong, Ronda Rousey, Rowan, Ruby Riott, Rusev, Sami Zayn, Sasha Banks, Seth Rollins, Shane Thorne, Shayna Baszler, Sheamus, Shinsuke Nakamura, Sin Cara, Sting, Psycho Sid, TJP, Tony Nese, Trish Stratus, Tucker Knight, Ty Dillinger, Tyler Breeze, Undertaker, and that's it. So that's the rosters for both Raw and SmackDown. If you want to be involved in this, as in if you want to have your call in this, then tell me your call, and then I will add them to this universe mode. Or if you don't play this game and you still want to be involved, you can pick somebody from the roster like that is not in this. So like, okay, you're seeing a bunch of calls, but say you want Bam Bam Bigelow in this. If you want Bam Bam Bigelow to be in this universe mode and represent you, then you can pick Bam Bam Bigelow, and you can choose what brand and stuff and what title. Of course, you can't pick the Cruiserweight Championship for Bam Bam Bigelow, or the CAWs, or you could choose just someone, like choose somebody either not in either your call, somebody in the game that's not in the roster, or a real life wrestler that is a call and that is not in this game. If you don't have the game, if you don't have a call, then you can pick someone to represent you, basically. So yeah, those are the rules for this universe mode. I don't think I'm missing anything to... I'm just trying to look to see if I'm missing anything. No, it doesn't seem like I'm missing anything. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. And if you want to be a part of this universe mode, then leave a comment saying what call you want or what person you want to represent you in this universe mode, and I'll add them to this universe mode. And yeah, I don't know when I'll officially start this. We'll be starting on this week of May, so we'll be 3 weeks away from the first pay-per-view, which I have moved here because Backlash is usually the first week of May. I've pushed it down to the 4th week just for this year. Probably afterwards I'll put Backlash back here because WrestleMania is the 2nd week of April. So yeah, it'll be a long wait until the next pay-per-view, but maybe I might actually keep it like that way. I don't know. We'll see how long this goes. But yeah, if you want your guy in this, leave a comment, and I will see you on the next video, whether it be a universe mode video, or if it's a Crash video, a GTA video, 2K15, 2K Showcase video. I don't know what I'll be uploading next, per se, maybe universe mode, but I will see you all on the next video. Bye bye.